Alright, Abusia. Ya be mo bibia akwa aba. Sonko so aba POG Media so. Masho sa fe na oba dwumadi so a. Ententem so be like na wa subscribe na afin so etima share dwumadi no. Ama afofron so nsa atumi aka. Ensam ekoso my Ghana mu a yenso ya de pene yese. Brano no. Any political trending stories are make headlines and I say make waves or my kronkron Ghana mu no. POG Media ya de baba bedom eye ya bedwafo ene abusuafo. Nende the ensam ene ekoso our political highway so. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na chese. Wababa tutubi ama asante hene Otumfuo ose tutu achese. John Dramani Mahama aduna wabobba ma Otumfuo no abusuya. Ese wani ensese kacho. Ni nyina ye Obuasi killings achese Anglo Good Ashanti for a Obuasi YouTube ekumomo no na Otumfuo this statement bi ba out say. Daniel Mawe see because of say aban SSN anka yade anka NPP aban na teso a. Enya de anka neoma bi say ebisi na chese ase papa no ye Partisan politics way and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ababontin ababema ni showdown wache say top NDC gurus nso akekoma agene actually Otumfuo left right center busuan ama highway ne so ayede papa ntimi waste mo time pra me pese mbam yakone akwakotie ensema ekọọso ni binansa na ebekọ no meso so wonsem kai bia o de be share your comment section wala ke share dwumadi no ma afofron so nsa entumi enkabi medamase.
These military officers or say a publisher anymore TV, so they need to be sacked and they need to face jail time. They have murdered Ghanaians. I mean, can we be true? ABA Wajini will say, Assembly see and one on a court. There's pain. I'm telling you, every military officer in Obuasi, my life is at stake. They are legitimate police officers, their life, life, is at stake. People are pained. You cannot open fire and kill 7 people and think, say, people will not react. And I don't want it to get to that level. It's something that I wish never happens. But if we decide not to take actions, then we are allowing people with such pain in their heart, to take some decisions. We cannot make it look like a normal day and walk away. No. Somebody needs to take responsibility. A man for money a bomb to a guamo. Obi and my instructions, Something needs to be done. Inti yang punish obia, yang you obiedi, yang jelu obia. So the next day, they'll go do the same thing again. I'm not going to be on my platform to defend any criminal act. I will never do it. But in Ghana, minimum say, so ya Ghana ni na so obi bokro no kra na wan twetwa mbo obi tua so enti edien pa na Akuffo we ya soja for who say etuo e beku omo nkwan ne the only option for them. Crime is bad. You are not supposed to encroach people's property, but we also as humans we cannot stop people from their actions. That does not mean that when people fault we should at the end of the day go against the law. We are Anglo Good Ashanti Good. I would never advise anybody to do that. But the military officers there, that is not how they are supposed to handle the issue. So we need justice in here. The MD of Anglo Good Ashanti needs to be fired. Or Št0p, we need to hear something from Anglo Good Ashanti. Because till now, they have said nothing. The only thing that they said is that, oh, the AGS school, AGS schools are closed now. We don't need that. This guy needs to take responsibility. So ne ban your body to and continue and no visa punching and you ding. No, I don't care whether he was there or not. Somebody needs to take responsibility. This guy murdered those 7 gentlemen. He did. We are yet to hear that a military officer was murdered by these people they killed. Inti Anglo Good Ashanti, this is a fight between my platform and your company. If nothing is done, we will make sure the world gets to know that Anglo Good Ashanti Obuasi mine, Anglo Good Ashanti Obuasi mine is not worth investing with. We will make the world know that your leaders in Obuasi leading the mine are murderers. You people just go to Obuasi, you build 1 toilet, you build 1 water, and then you murder the people for their money. We are not going to allow that. And I will not sit here and justify anybody trying to steal from Anglo Good Ashanti. There are right channels to use to arrest people and make sure they face the full rigors of the law. That is why there are laws governing this country. That is why when somebody goes against the law, we have to arrest them and send them to court to be jailed. You have the right to do that. Anglo-God Ashanti mind from tomorrow. When I come, we need answers. Or else this gentleman's picture will be on my show every day and the world will get to know he led the murdering of 7 young people in Obuasi. He led the murdering. Matter. I am very disappointed in Menshia. Because, as some say, Abano, it is not because of power that changed. It is an issue, Esia, Nipebi Ekunipa, Sebio. Nipa so ebo mutui and come here addition free Menshia. I don't think say Sebio can Menshia beka asem okan no e the politics abefrafra. I don't think say Imrantia no mukwa or say omukwa ko be Anglo-God Ashanti net no they were wearing NDC or MPP colors. These are young men who live in Obuasi. It is for Otumfuo to attribute this to a change of government. And then I believe, say, with all due respect, Otumfuo said to Ankasaye, there's some kind of hypocrisy in Otumfuo said to statements. Because if you want to look at the case critically or look at the issue critically, the issue here is why NMI instructions emaye kun eye emrantiano. Boni ben amrantian ya soldier for end to me and use other means to stop them. The only thing they had to do was to shoot them. These are questions, basic questions everyone will be asking. Now, if Otumfuo said to two, catch say they see Obuasi a may kun nipan sono a change of government in the then in 2020, your boy nipa tuo e techimano identity Otumfuo ankasa. Say a change of government about 2 months 70 and a boy nipa tuo for about 4 years. Otumfuo said to never spoke on Techiman South killings. Asantibemu, yatna Asantibemu ebo nipan sun tuo. Otumfuo did not see the need to speak on it. Even though it was a different matter, but a war asem na yeka. Why is Otumfuo so eager to jump the gun to tell us, say, what happened, it was because of change of government. It wasn't. This is not the first time an incident like this has happened in Obuasi. So far, we are all waiting for the investigative report. So for Otumfuo to just conclude this matter, to create an impression in the heads of people, say, this is politics, then I think Otumfuo got it wrong. And we have to say it in his face. Because unim, say, sa, nipebi, ebe se tumiechi, no more de dim kwasi asem, eti se soja fona, omo she tumiechi, Anglo-God Ashanti MD no, ehai omo disa imbransem. Because what in the first place, why are soldiers guarding a private property? Why? We are paying these soldiers with the taxpayers' money to stay and protect Ghana. Why are they guarding private property? That's the first question we need to be asking. And I'm deeply disappointed in this statement. This should not be political. This should be straight questioning of authority and how they deliberately murdered people. We need to move away from these things. And sometimes we'll be trying to Kevin or Otumfuo. I don't hate Otumfuo. Bibia niwa Otumfuo wa mi menyebi. Otumfuo is going to be rich till he dies. Otumfuo is going to be royalty, he dies. The Otumfuo enya obrabum enya dia menyebi. So why should I hate him? But I have the right to criticize the utterances of Otumfuo when I believe it's not right. That is what I do. And it does not mean when I criticize Otumfuo's statement, it makes me disrespect him. No. I need to criticize Otumfuo for him to know I respect him. That is why I'm criticizing him. And not to Otumfuo Kramporo, Sebio, or Tnasia, or what Sebio, I am forming Netna, Edgini, and Samhu. So it is very good we also analyze the statements from Otumfuo because Otumfuo has some do. This is not about change of government. Unless Otumfuo knows, say it was purely change of government, politician being a cast of Unkoho, and I say, evidence. Until somebody proves that to me. Because you cannot tell me NDC ko Obuasi, MPP ko Obuasi, Kweku Obuasi West MP, Kweku Kwatin, Ojina Obuasi Anglo-God, the Anglo-God Ashanti Eye campaign from 2016. Your boni patwo. Last 2 years, your boni pabe and watchitwo Obuasi. Why didn't we say it's because the government in power, the way they are doing things, we didn't say anything. And I can show you videos. I was here, I spoke on it. It's because of change in power. No, I disagree with that statement. And that statement is a statement protecting criminals who killed Ghanaians. The statement from Otumfuo, protecting soldier for Akuffo. protecting Anglo Gold Ashanti MD, who is supposed to take responsibility for his actions. We are not supposed to use power to protect crime. With all due respect to 2472, abrochire na unyini te semia. Sebio, yenyina yako di pa. Until we are sure say abrochire na some way see and an oil company and a Amanfo bi encroach oil company and a gold mining company. So Canada, what's na and UK. Na say omo encroach na say ya bomu to a. Ojin say people are going to sit there and let those security people walk away and the MD of the company walk away. You have traveled more than have traveled. You have seen things more than have seen. You have experienced that. Why are we not applying the same thing here? This is not politics. This is somebody deliberately murdering Ghanaians. And we expect Ahemfo to lead the charge to make sure say a man for and position and Ghana for. I will never justify the actions of these young men who went to encroach. Abeto adena educhum emba bontin meka say it is a lie and that it is 5.7 million. Educhum wen. Na pokwa champagne and hwene say bomb blast no. So no say education minister. Bawumia Jimmy for no nam Ghana ka say 5.7 million free SH. I didn't know press conference. And ka say Haruna Idrisu is lying and that it is 5.7 million. Omu hefa. Na omu diska. No more inflating numbers. No more creative bibia to trim. And a sikani nyina ko free SHS. And ya shomomba wo school. And I'm not cry a more I say. Haruna Idrisu about office as the minister of education. So or say in krata okoto no office no. En kwara amuko free SHS omumbro 3 million. Meaning sikebia ya dema eye Akuffo we somebody free SHS no. Also omo accounted for 3 million pe. Eye den omo ka kire say en kwara omuko free SHS ni nyina 5.7 million. NPP send.
Alright, Abusia, enti nsɛm no mu bi ene kokutie na kyese. Top NDC gurus omaba bebo boma adwene akyere eye Otumfuo osei tutu akyese. John Dramani Mahama so aba bema ne showdown na eye ya brother Kevin B0lďly ede to aso na okyese. Yet Ghana ha na 2020 elections. Even ayawa so by elections ye bonipa 8 ekumomo. Otumfuo entimi ambo ho wa anas wante ho intosio na denti na this time around here nioma bi say asi wo Obuasi a wutimi ka se eye aban esesama NDC for e bai ni ntina kyese da ni pakunkum e koso Obuasi da ntokwa ni sei oyesa na se oye panyina sebi o like o ye politics enze so hene so ye politics a kyese nsama Kevin Taylor editor aso no na ensam no ano ede a kyese no se bo eye parliamentarians nature or say omukotena parliament instead of say the de omukọ ho no ombaye government business no na sebi you Jimmy ene nkwase ade nkwa no mugu parliament house a omoya kyese obo omo video bia parliamentarians to watch say Akroma di no mo sere na nioma na ekoso de na abusua na time papa Kevin Taylor atro oja agu omuso nti mepese mo bia kono akwakoti Kevin Taylor nsema ode to aso.
Oda who MPP ma oya boa unim nyansa. You cannot help us build this nation. Sende Oda who university or any tertiary institution say me a MPP member ye na ye future FMP oya boa unim nyansa we Jimmy school na wo kono nti ase. You are stupid to be part of this party. MPP omo Jimmy. They are a bunch of fools. Omunim nyansa, they are not willing to help Ghana. And to free SHS no. When Sikan Akuffo we die, they have finished this country. Let's get serious for once. Me expect to say after your marking or sorry na o put the sacrament. Oh Jimmy no morning ekosi anadwono. Why is he not coming out to say Haruna Idrisu is lying? And the data, we all know the data. Where is Bawumia? Where is Pele? Where are those dirty, filthy people who thought it's a gun of way, Jimmy? Whatever they have to tell us, I don't know, CAD. We are talking about the data. Bawumia, the data is saying, say, free SHS no more 3 million. Your data said, say, 5.7 million. Where did the 2.7 million nipa do the sick and acquire away? More in school. More and Korea, more mudiane. More into your light bulb. Mo amuntu ya water bowl en kwasiafo ne nam Ghana ase ensan fa to mi mamo mo ye nwan ana na yenya ejimi for bi to parliament. See, hwe nkwase ade bi o to parliament and omo yen in there. Look at the foolishness.
No government no government business. Honorable members.
2 minutes. I'm even surprised that nobody went up there to pee on them. With this is a group of small termites. This is what they will be doing for the next 4 years. Jimmy. But they cannot distract anybody. I am one person Obianko top war. Enyini bema anasa ankoto enjunso we Johnson na enche unhia pure water half ojunso omu nyina begu omu nyina ho we mom be 10 filthy dirty people. After they destroy the nation, they don't even want you to run your nation. And I want to send this to the majority leader in parliament. I respect him a lot, but with all due respect, you need to be ruthless with these foolish, ruthless people. We mono Mr. Yarga omo jimio. They are being led by a fool who defends pedophiles. Me say, the NPP minority in parliament, they are being led by Afenyo Makina. Or no, ni girlfriend ni abema de ne kote shishen kwara numa otumi defend yomo. The NPP minority, micro minority, no, they are being led by Afenyo Makin, who sent a lawyer to go to kids' school with thugs to go intimidate, to kidnap kids. Afenyo Makin is a filthy human being. No one time. Oye no one nyan. Oye Jimmy Fua onim nyansa. Otumi suma nipa. Now the tax account say move from a law firm enko obiba school enko tete enko wiankwara. So this is a group being led by a man without principle. A dirty riffraff who thinks say backing and making noise makes him intelligent. So Mr. Ayariga, do not entertain these dirty riffraffs. We saw what they did in the 80s. Where bush meat, where mamu yenguremunam. You cannot change them. You need to press their neck. Into Mr. Ayariga, do not take your niceness to parliament. Ghanaians want Ghana to work. These people are insignificant. So, Sebio, if they are even found in KVIP, KVIP mumwa, they are tiny. They are not relevant to building this nation. We don't need them. We don't need NPP minority. This micro dirty riffraffs. We don't need them because we saw what they used the power for the past 8 years. So, 8 years, Ghana. So, Mr. Ayariga, do not entertain a group of termites who are being led by a pedophile defender. Do not. You need to be resolute. You need to be rough. There's nothing like being, you see, these people in parliament, NDC for no, the diplomacy is over. The millions of people who voted for you, they wanted you to be ruthless. And I'm saying ruthless not for you to go and kill or beat anybody. Ruthless and being firm and pressing the neck of these fools for us to get what we want. The people want you people to lead. And it's that overwhelming majority. They know they don't want these fools to be part of the decision making in parliament. Ghana they don't want these fools calling themselves micro-minority MPP to be part of our decision-making. And it's not so many Ghanaians voted for you. Do not consider them in your decision-making. They are filthy. They are ignorant. They are foolish and tribal. They have no knowledge to help build this nation. Mr. Ayariga, do not be there and don't bring your law to parliament. Don't come and do niceness as the majority leader. Let these fools know that we, the people, gave you the power to do what we want. So when you go to parliament, make sure your people are there to pass what we want. These fools, ignore them. Do not engage people who don't have leadership. These people don't have any intelligent leader who is leading them. They all stand up and fool themselves because they have nothing doing. These are people who are not supposed to be in parliament. They are supposed to be sitting at home watching Kunkumbaja. They have no relevance in parliament. Their contribution does not matter. Whatever they say does not make sense. We don't need it. In fact, we can run Ghana's parliament without this termite. We want to be diplomatic. Jack, we want to be democratic. We are all democratic. We are all citizens. Let the majority win. The majority should get what they want. That is how it's supposed to be. Do not be economical about the power you have. Maximize the power. En kwasiafo onya tumi mu de ye. Sika jimiji we kura be minister. Stika. KTM on be minister. Kwasiafo onya tumi mu de ye. Kojo pon kroma. Ponotia ne to onya ministerial job. Kwasiade om ye. Sa boy na ye kobi ochidako. Ote debu kwa na ochidako. Wanum wi ti se osrane. Kwasiafo mu fi we nya tumi 8 years. Mu de ye Ghana ye. Do not sit there and say we are practicing democracy. Give Ghanaians what they want. We don't need any democracy from these people. Nobody's fighting in Ghana. Nobody's killing anyone in Ghana. We are practicing democracy. Majority should give Ghanaians what they want. These are insignificant toilet mumwa. They are not even ashamed. They are not even ashamed of their actions. Today they are in parliament singing. The same Ghana that they murdered. The same Ghana they stole from. The same Ghana that they disrespected. They are singing the anthem because they think we have short memories. And Muamma, we don't. We will remind you people every day. Mr. Yariga, we don't want to hear he's my friend, he's my colleague. When you start that, you will not like us. I'm going to be very, very straightforward with you. If you are going to go into parliament thinking you are going to be the Mr. Nice guy, then it's better you tell John Mahama you can't do the job because we will be dirty with you. You will be ruthless. You will not enjoy that position. I am telling you today, boys and mini boys fucking. Me say, boys and mini boys. Nobody is going to harm anybody, but the laws.
All right, Abusianti, waiting so much as a course, our political highway, such as His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Waba, Ababa Bonadine, Otumfuo, ni nyina afa eye Obuasi killings ha ekosua Otumfuo epese ofoso akase Ednam John Dramani Mahama so intina da eye clash between eye Obuasi youth ne Anglo Good Ashanti military eba ya ebumude hwere omonkwa no opese ofoso akase eye John Dramani Mahama ezanze o say anka NPP aban enete so anka onjini say nioma bi say ebekoso nemum aban science na boys ni so say omoko akwakopo mo anu aduane agese NDC for Amfa Otumfuo ho anche na omabobbo ma adwene Kevin Taylor so akeka na adwene akire na ama highway ni so ayede timide mbesia na madam asesamaje epinimi ekuti nsema ekoso our political highway ni so aha POG Media any political trending stories make headlines no aha num say na unsa beka updates ni nyina medamasi